We return, and Beck has been taken into the back room. And Beck, as you enter this room, it is large. There are on two sides bookshelves filled with what looks like illuminated texts. They have gold embossing on many of them, leather bound. You can see hanging down the spine. Some of them have silken bookmarks. The third wall has a variety of tables and charts hanging in very decorative frames. This room, again, has a dome above. And as you walk in, there's about 3 tables, and you see a couple of what you would assume are priests, priestesses, or acolytes working through a couple of the illuminated texts. She motions you to enter. Friends,
proper snazzy.
We have something that we need to look at today. This young man, what did you say your name was?
Beckerai. You can just call me Beck.
Beck seems to have been engraved after placing a amulet around his neck. Beck, please. And she motions you to a chair. She pulls it out from the table and asks you to hop up onto it.
I'll sit down, pull off my shirt again.
Several of, as I said, there's 3 of them in there. All 3 of these come over. She gets down on a knee again. You all have been studying for some time. Let me ask you, do these symbols represent anything? One of them looks at it, and you can see there's kind of a question in her eyes. But after a moment, well, the scythe is a symbol of Urgathoa, but I'm unsure the insects around it. Not something that you would expect to see with Urgathoa's scythe. Another young lady leans in and looks. The staff. There are several gods and goddesses that I feel as if it is their favored weapon. But again, a bit of confusion with the second symbol. She kind of leans in even farther. And of those, many of them are generally positive in nature. Though there is Barbatos, the bearded lord, an archdevil of sorts. I've been reading a bit on him. But I don't know why he would be amongst these other symbols. Finally, a young man looks at the other 2. The other two could be truly anything. A great sword is used by many, and a spiked gauntlet, though not consistent with many gods, leaves a lot of room. But once again, it's the additional symbols. And you say all four appeared at the same time?
I would right when I put you on my neck. Now I asked Grandma about it, and she said something about four. I guess it means four symbols, but I don't know if there's something. Is there a god that is represented by four, rather than the weapons? Maybe it's something like that.
Not something. There are, of course, pantheons, but many of the pantheons have more than four. He starts to kind of puzzle, thinking about the different pantheons, the dwarven pantheon, elven pantheon, etc. The first one again looks. I apologize. My name is Mira. I was curious. The amulet. Who did you receive it from?
A cultist down in the Puddles. He attacked me and my friends, and I was going to store it around my neck for safekeeping. But it turned out to be a bad idea.
Fansel, the elven woman who led you in, we are going to need more time. We have many texts that we can look through and see if we can figure out specifically what has happened, but I'm not sure we're going to be able to remove it today.
That's fine. You can find me around the Puddles if you want to get in contact with me. I stay by a shop, or a little inn down there, the Drunken Trout, or if I'm not there, then you can ask around the Soggy Piper, usually around that area.
All right, well, we have a healing station within the Puddles, and as such, we should be able to find you then fairly easily. All right. We have much work to do. I'm sorry we couldn't solve it immediately, but give us time. I fear that direct healing, based off what you have said, will not remove it.
It gets a little tingly.
Oh. You mean when healing is applied?
At least when divine healing was applied. I sang and it didn't seem to hurt me, but when my friend Gorak, he's something special, but he's got divine powers, and it hurt real bad when he healed me.
But you were still able to heal, is that correct?
Oh yeah, I feel chipper than a block of wood.
This is good information. Is there anything else you're forgetting to tell us?
Well, it burned when it went in. It wasn't like a cut. It was like a burn, like a big brand.
All right.
Is the wooden symbol itself anything? I really couldn't tell what that was from.
She looks it over. It seems crude. It is not a symbol of any of the inner sea gods that I'm aware of, but that does not include the multitudes of gods and goddesses, devils, demons, etc. that are out there. It's not something that's initially understood to be associated with any god or goddess. And my feeling is, looking at it, is that it may be situated or part of a pantheon, possibly a pantheon that we are not aware of. Each of the weapons could specifically be a different god's weapon, and going to take us some time to kind of put everything together.
All right. Well, that's fine. It doesn't really hurt if I don't take it off. So I'll just leave it on and live life, I suppose.
She smiles at you, nods. If you need anything else, please let us know. But for now, you are free to go.
Right. Well, thank you so much for your time and effort. Christ, the sun, or I'm not sure what you say, but go Saren Ray!
That is good enough. And she actually appreciates your willingness to attempt to kind of assimilate in with them as you say that, and then turns and begins speaking with the other priests, priestesses, and acolytes.
Beck will walk out the door and about 10 feet away from his friends will go, "Good news! I'm not dying today!"
That's good.
Marcus happens to check the position of the sunlight to see how much time in the day is left.
And you have about half the day. It's about 1:30.
Well, I suppose we get back down in the puddles. I'm so terribly sorry that we had this little excursion up here. We have so much we need to do down there.
Let's just think about what we do before we do it.
Yes, and perhaps be a little more concerned about our own safety. Getting things completed is much easier when you're alive to do it.
Oh, I suppose that's fine.
We
mean,
may
it
need
hurt.
a touch of subtlety.
I'm not good at that. Maybe if you're not doing the subtle thing, you guys do that, and I'll hang back because I've been told I'm loud.
You don't have to be quieter, just be a little more careful.
All right. Well, I'll do my best. Yeah, sure. All right. Well, like I said, I'm sorry that I drug you all away from your duties.
I think we'd rather you be okay than worry about getting things done right this second. Don't you agree?
Well, I suppose.
That is more important.
Right. Well, thank you for coming. I don't know if I'd have found this place.
Shall we
Well,
head back?
Yeah, sure. I'm not
I'm
the only
glad
one
that
in
you
need of
agreed-
help.
I'm glad that you agreed to come.
on the way back, Neri is actually going to see if she can stop another one of the gray cloaks as they're walking back, because she wants to impart this information
And you're
about
able
the
to.
cultists and everything.
You're able
So yeah,
to.
she would let them know about what happened with the cultists and the puddles and the symbols on Beck's chest, and just keep an eye out. Kind of leading it with, and this is the danger of fanaticism, as we all know. And she kind of just continues on with everyone else.
And Gorak actually, while they're walking, he keeps an eye on Beck, but he actually will walk up towards Marcus as they leave. He sort of watches the temple, looks around, and Marcus, he's sort of a little quieter. As we have time to walk, why do you follow Saren Ray, if you don't mind me asking?
Oh, I do not mind the question at all. As a matter of fact, it almost is a bit of fate. Some sad fate to be sure, but sad fate leading to a good outcome, I think. I found myself in the service of Serenray, not initially because of me, but because of my sister. She was interested in joining the priesthood, and we were in the city for her to take her vows as a novice. And he pauses for a moment to just kind of gather himself. That was, well, are you aware of what happened to last fall, my homeland?
I am
Last fall,
not.
actually.
My people were not very up to date on things, and religion is interesting to me, but I have not found a reason to believe in this god or that god. It seems like they all have their good sides, their bad sides. They seem to not stand out, and I was seeing those in the temple and you, and I just made me wonder.
Well, while we were here in Absalom at the temple, the great enemy of Last Wall, a lich, managed to free himself and take his revenge on the land. Many died in the initial attack. More died as the lich's power and his corruption came across the land. And well, we were there when my father passed, and he pauses and says, there is more that I struggle to understand, but for now, let us just say the timing of it all led to my decision. I will tell you more, but I cannot right now.
I appreciate it. It's just, I don't know. Something struck a chord, and when you have time, when you feel up to it, I would like to know more.
Marcus puts a hand on Gorek's shoulder and gives it a squeeze and says, "Thank you, my friend. I will take you up on that."
Let's keep an eye on our little friend.
Yes, let's do that.
Now we get to go.
Beck does that thing where he jumps and then clicks his heels together.
All right. You all make your way back. Thank you, Retro Gamer Math, for the subscription, 3-month subscriber.
Yeah.
You all make your way back. Man, there is so much going on right now. I love this. Role play. You all make your way back. And you head into the bar.
We're sure this time.
We're sure this time. I don't think Beck has put anything new on.
New hat.
We're all going to be watching him to make sure he didn't put anything on.
Wait a minute. Is your orc really an orc of the Hold of Belkzen?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Yeah, because that's where that's where the Deadeye tribe are part of.
Holy shit.
Oh, his tribe is not good.
Well, you know what happened with Last Wall, right?
He doesn't fit. He does not fit.
This for those keeping track at home, the story will develop. Just give it time. For those of you that know some of the history, this is exciting. You walk in. Have you, Gorak, told Marcus this yet?
I don't think he has. He's very protective of his information about his past, and frankly doesn't like to give a lot of details about his past because he's not fond of them, not fond of his past, and really just wants to separate himself from it. So,
okay. I wanted to be sure.
So what I'm hearing is I really need to go back
a whole
and
other
finish
wrench
reading
into
the
this
book.
thing.
Yeah, well, you can get this info off the Pathfinder wiki, I think. It's some simple
that's not
information. Well, you should go back and read the book. I mean, that's always important. But you head back inside, and Yelmo is there. And I'm assuming, Gorak, this is when you actually ask the question.
I can actually ask for the, alcohol and, get told that, we haven't gone that long and yada, yada, yada.
Hey, I mean, we were on an extra couple hours, so
Yeah,
there's that.
Yelmo looks at you. Yeah. Do you share the information about Beck?
See, we were going to show him the symbol. Problem is now he can't even take the freaking thing off. I don't want him flashing everybody his chest that's burned now. I probably think I'm going to pass on sharing that at this point.
All
That
right.
one's gone wild.
Yeah, Marcus has no plan on sharing that information either.
I'd like to see who knows about the symbol, but ripping it open and showing the burned mark in his chest is not really, Here, look at my friend here. He's been burned.
Look at my friend here.
Do we just pick him up entirely and put him up on the bar counter and then go look?
Would you look at him?
Yelmo, again, says exactly what he would have said earlier. Oh, don't have any information yet. You gotta give me some time to talk to people. It's people in the Puddles are secretive, and some are able to get information easier than others, and some drink a bit too much and talk. But you've but given me one night. I'm going to need a bit more time.
But what he can do, he sort of looks over. Is there anything around that he could write with, draw with?
Oh, yeah, we've got the finest napkins in the world.
So he will do his best
Paper napkins.
to sketch out some of the symbols and just slide it over on a napkin and go, if you see anything that has anything connected to these symbols, I'd greatly appreciate it.
He takes a moment and looks over the image. Where have you seen these?
As soon as Yelmo starts saying that, Marcus is going to get up and go stand behind Beck. And the second,
He's in the process.
as soon as Marcus sees anything that resembles Beck bearing his chest, Marcus is going to put two hands on Beck's shoulders and pull him away from the bar.
That happens because he was totally about to do it.
we know Beck. So Gorak sees Marcus move and he knows where he's going.
There was some symbols on those that attacked us, and we saw this marked near them.
That's all I'm gonna give him because I don't want to say burned on someone's flesh.
He takes another moment to kind of study them. I feel like I've seen this before. But not in this manner. And he takes another moment to kind of, again, to study it.
This was a tavern. Not a manor, a tavern. He whispers that to Marcus.
Marcus, do you have any reaction to that?
Squeeze Beck's shoulders just a little bit.
Gorak reaches in his pouch, his coin pouch, pulls out a coin, sticks it under his hand, and sort of slides it over the bar to Yelmo and just sort of slides it under Yelmo's hand and says,
Any information would be appreciated on any of these, whatever you can do. And
actually slides him a gold.
He
Yeah.
he looks at the gold. I appreciate it, but for this information, there's no need to pay me.
Oh,
How much you know of the Puddles?
not much, other than it's apparently dangerous. Wet, cold.
He kind of laughs at the wet statement as if anybody didn't know that the Puddles were wet.
Hey,
Most of the Puddles has at least a thin layer of water over top of it. There's a couple places that extend above the catwalk corridors, the Goblin King's court, this, that, and the other thing. Some even just bring rafts, such as those from Sarenrae. But on the northwestern side, near the wall, where there's a little less water, there's some crypts. Now, these are old crypts. Been here a long time. We're here prior to the Puddles being built. Prior to the Puddles being, well, what it is today. They're not crypts anybody goes in these days, but people talk. You wanted information.
That's better than we've gotten most of the day.
These symbols, not necessarily together, have been seen in those crypts. He looks at it again. Treasure hunters. They've gone down there. Some have come back. They don't talk about what they've seen. I don't know if it has anything to do with what you're searching for, but it's the best I've got for you right now.
Gorak leans over, looks Yelmo in the eye, and slowly reaches his hand out to offer his hand to shake.
That is great. I am appreciative of it, and not many share much, but you are a good friend.
He takes your hand. He shakes it. I do what I can.
Marcus, can you let me go? You're making the great sword hurt.
Oh, I'm sorry, my friend. I just
Thank you.
wanted to keep you steady and make sure you did not come to any additional harm.
Oh, that's fine. No, I figured that's what you were doing.
Gorak looks over at the two of them.
I think we might be heading to the crypts.
Are we gonna go see someone dead?
It's very likely if we're going into a crypt.
Let's just... Beck,
Right.
let's pay attention and think it through before you do things.
Sorry, I laughed.
Pay attention. Pay attention.
There's a flaw in that plan.
That's why the three of us are here.
Pay attention and touch shiny things.
If you're going to touch a shiny thing, just touch the one that's around your neck.
That's not shiny. That's the other thing. I gotta put that back on. That's right.
Nub gave you a shiny thing is.
Put that next to my third necklace.
Her necklace.
Yeah, I got Baphomet. I got the shiny thing, and I got the hurdy one.
The hurdy one.
The
Hurdy
hurdy
one.
one.
Spicy one.
You know, he got the hurdy one.
The hurdy-gurdy. What?
Right. Well, is this a crypt that we could visit during the night time, or I say that to Gorak? Or are they going to have a problem with that?
Well, I don't know it's going to make much of a difference, but we can go at night or during the day. I mean, it is a crypt. It's going to be dark.
I was going to say, is there a particular reason you want to visit it at night?
No, it's just that it's going to be night very soon, and like I didn't know if we needed to go sleep and go there in the morning, or if we needed to go now. I didn't know.
Well, you have had a very full day.
I'm actually pretty well good. I can carry a torch if it's going to be dark.
Well, in that case, I think maybe not. Go ahead and go.
Actually, is there anyone in this party who does not have dark vision?
I don't. Hold on.
Okay.
I don't have dark vision. I'm a halfling.
I have dark vision.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I only have low light vision, so
Does the human have dark vision?
thanks to the
Asimar
heritage.
things. Yeah. Hashtag
Fucking
Asimar things.
Nephilim, man.
I'm sorry, Nephilim. Let's
Yeah,
go with the
fucking Nephilim.
Oh,
man.
right.
Right.
new
Well,
terminology.
right. Well, I'll carry a torch for me then. Wasn't the right accent at all, but that's fine.
It wasn't
that
the
sound?
wrong act. Yeah, it was. Never mind.
Yeah. Oh, Terry.
So self-love is important.
Oh, the carrying a torch. That was very clever.
Do we want to ask anyone else anything before we prepare for this?
I don't know
Sure.
how much do we want to be attacked as soon as we step out the door.
I'm ready for it to happen already.
I mean, at this point, the fact that we were attacked by cultists just walking through the street tends to bode that no matter what we do, I'm pretty sure something is going to jump out of the shadows.
Yeah.
Do you think the water comes to life around here? That'd be really dangerous if it did.
I haven't heard of that, but it probably would be, yes.
Back in the River Kingdoms, there was this big tower, and around it, the water attacked us. My dad said it was weird. Water weird.
That does sound weird indeed.
Very weird.
Okay. Very weird.
So
I'm just giving you time.
I know. I'm actually ready. I'm just letting you guys talk.
Okay.
Shall we go then? Everyone feeling in tip-top shape.
Yeah, good enough.
99%.
We have an actual lead. It feels good to act on
It
Take a
does.
lead before it dries up. Or in the case of the puddles, gets wetter.
What? Okay.
Thank you.
Well, I guess we're heading off. We got another direction to go.
All
Woo!
right. So
To
I'm
the
going
crypts.
to give me 1 second. So you're going to head to the
Crypts.
crypts,
The northeast. West.
the
what could be wrong?
northwest, but you were
Northwest.
very close.
I typed it. I just wasn't looking at it. I want to get
Yeah.
Dog and make sure I get him from outside too.
Okay.
Dog loves crypts. Lots of bones.
You make your way through the puddles, and people look, people stare. You are an anomaly. Marcus, you're dressed fairly fine for the area. Neri, you as well. Gray Cloaks, this is obviously not their place. And so to see someone of your, shall we say, stature is unusual.
I mean, I know catfolk are generally not very large. I get it.
Yes, that's
And there is a halfling riding a dog. So
there is indeed. There is a halfling. Sometimes I wonder.
Explosions of rocks, it sounds like.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm making some adjustments.
No. He's knocking down walls to expand into another area.
Yeah. No, I'm just, I'm just grabbing a couple of maps so that in case you all, you knowing this group, right, in 8 different directions, just making sure that I have what I need necessary.
Hey, we haven't split the party yet. That's
I know. I was going to say, we haven't gone 8 directions at the same time yet.
give me more jewelry to put on, Terry.
All right, I'll give you the fact that you guys haven't gone in 8 different directions.
All at once.
All at once. But I had some maps prepped, and then somebody put an amulet on. I'm not going to name names.
Whoever did that's a dick.
No, I love the fact that he did it. It makes it more exciting. Don't forget to...
We do like Eric does when he plays World of Warcraft. We go back and forth and this way and that way and that way and other way around, No, there is no straight path to anywhere.
Never.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Don't forget to make sure to put in for the pint glass. It's ! Pint glass for the giveaway, which of course will be important. You make your way to the entrance of what appears to be a rundown, old entrance to a crypt. As you look at the entrance, you can see crumbling stone from an arch. Much of it is on a pile on the ground. You see a couple of columns broken down. There are bushes and trees kind of in the way. You were given pretty decent directions by Yelmo, so finding the area is not an issue. You peer in, and it is dark.
I think we might need that torch back.
Whoosh.
Marcus will take a peek in to see what he can see before the torchlight, just so we don't accidentally set the entire place on fire with it.
Or immediately wake everything up in the first room.
All right.
Someone dropped their plate.
Maybe.
Sounded like a telephone. What's going on here?
Stones are dragging around. Coffins are opening, or sarcophagi are opening. Just sliding off. It's about to break into a Thriller music video. It's gonna be great.
There we go.
Night.
Vincent Price is about to start narrating. It'll be perfect.
Let me drop you guys into position and bring you all
Marcus Jackson.
to the map, and I will share that map with the
Oh,
people.
look, there's our little bag container of us.
I love our container of us.
I love our carrying case.
The party.
It's a party.
Is Dog allowed to come into the crypt? Is Dog coming into the crypt?
Dog is coming into the crypt.
Dog is coming into the crypt, huh?
Okay.
Yes, he is. He's my emotional support dog.
Emotional support dog.
You step in, and as I said before, it looks run down. It looks ancient. It looks like it has been here for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah, knowing anything that we run into is not going to be something we want to be running into. Marcus already has his sword and shield out.
All right. And if everybody would, go ahead and put your exploration activities. It will be easier to know how to prepare for you.
Where is that on here? Is there a way to put that on
It's
this?
go into the party. Up top right. The little guy with the head
Uh-huh.
above the chat. And then you click the sheet.
Ah. Well.
And then you go to exploration.
It's great. Slot available. Press plus.
Oh,
There's
hold on
nothing.
a second because I have major lag going on right now. Holy cow.
Okay, wait, where am I going again here? I lost it.
I can't move anything. My mouse is literally moving across the screen by itself.
Oh, nice.
I have to see what is being throttled. Everybody might freeze image-wise, but that's because I'm trying to fix... My whole system is starting to shut down. That's not good. Okay, OBS is working, yeah. Zoom. Why is Zoom very high? You guys look normal. Everybody's moving okay. Yep, heads look good. You guys look good. Okay. I don't know what happened there, but my whole system was like, I'm going to poop for a second. And that's exactly what it did. All right. I see that one person is searching.
It is me.
So to add an activity, you click the plus button. And then you'll notice you have no actions in exploration. You've got to click the browse button.
That's right. Just got to. Good.
Mhm.
And then you want to find exactly what you want to do. So I'm going to have Neary scout. And what you need to do is you need to drag that onto your actions
Right over
there.
to your action.
And then you make it active. So Neary
Um,
is scouting. So, for example, Marcus, if you want to have your shield raised, you want to use the defend action.
Yes. Big good.
Oh, okay. Well,
You may also want to get the scout off you because they
yeah.
set that on all of us.
No, you want to keep that little scout thing on you.
Oh, okay.
That gives you the +1. That's because
Sorry.
Neary is scouting.
Gotcha. Sorry. I will just throw that on.
So did you find it in there, Robert?
Okay, so there we go.
There you go. Perfect. You walk in, and the first room you enter is fairly large. A large statue to your left. Oh, you know what? 1 second. There we go. That's better.
Yes, I have a torch on. I just don't have the ability to throw a torch on me.
Okay, let me put it on you.
Oh,
There's
I do
your
have to have a
torch.
torch. Oh, down there.
I
So
do
you're
love that in
holding a
Foundry.
torch in one hand.
Yes.
All right. As you go in, you do see rubble on the floor. A statue slightly to the left. What do you do?
Well, Gorak will head in. I want to go look at the statue a little bit and just see.
Okay.
if
You go
there's
up to
anything-
the statue and you look it over, and this is an old statue. Not of anything or anyone you recognize. Holding a hammer The statue sits probably 10 feet tall. And it looms over you, almost as if it is watching over the entrance.
Do we have to ask its permission?
No. I don't think so.
But I don't see any of these symbols. We'll probably ask it 100 times, but these 4 symbols anywhere. This doesn't sound like it's got a hammer, so.
In this room, you do not.
Okay.
All right, well, Marcus, Nero, you're the tough ones, so lead on. We'll follow.
We didn't see anything in this room to our left, did we?
As you move closer with the light, it looks as if it's littered with bones.
That's what those are. Okay.
Well, which way?
I vote not the bone way, I gotta say. That fills me with the heebies and also the jeebies.
The bones look like they're just randomly lying there.
They do.
Yeah, kind of just mismatched. Like someone was having a rave and everybody just dropped dead.
And it's just randomly assorted, or are there like skeletons and even like partial skeletons?
I mean, yeah, there are partial skeletons in there.
But otherwise, it's just random bones lying about.
Yeah.
Well, I have a feeling we'll be coming back to that.
I hope not. No, I don't like that.
I'm more
Lead
concerned
on.
about how they ended up there in that state.
Wheelbarrow, maybe.
We may need to investigate that before we leave, but for now.
Lead ahead.
And as I'm walking away, I'm just going to keep an eye back that direction because you never know.
So as you move forward, you see, one sec, a multitude of open crypts.
Do the remains look disturbed?
They look like they have been rifled through. The crypts appear, some of them do have bones, but none of them look like they are full, they're missing parts.
Yomo mentioned treasure hunters. Maybe they took some.
But bones?
Maybe they had something on them. I don't know.
Strange.
Beck
go ahead.
will poke one of the skeletons and say,
Ugh.
if you're gonna get up, you have to tell me. That's a rule.
Beck, what did we say?
It's already dead, hopefully.
Let's not invite it to change that status, shall we?
Well, I told it had to tell me. That way we'd have some warning.
It doesn't work that way.
Marcus takes a look at one of the crypt. Does it look like it was disturbed recently? Is there any way to tell? Like, is there?
Give me a perception check. No, give me a perception check initially.
All right. Marcus is really oblivious.
Wow, Marcus.
His heart's in the right place. His senses are not there.
He's distracted by, you know, some small creature that's going around poking things.
Beck. What?
I wasn't going to say the name, but, you know, there's only one of them in the party.
Yeah, no, it's
I'm investigating with touch.
you look. They look totally like it. You have no idea. Maybe, but probably not. Meaning that you have an idea that they could have at one point been moved, but as far as when,
Oh, no. I wasn't looking to see whether or not the bodies had been moved.
okay.
I was just trying to get an idea of, you know, the whatever grave robbing or whatever. the
Oh,
heck
if
this
they've
is.
been looted.
No, how much, like, has the dust really settled from it, or is it something that happened recently?
Some of it looks like it has been moved recently, but others look like they haven't been touched.
Okay.
So as you kind of study it, you see, like, for example, an arm bone and a foot bone on one seems to have been moved to different locations, where the skull and the ribs still have what appears to be the original dust, almost as if pieces were taken slowly, bit by bit.
Gorak looks him over. Is there any pattern to what was taken or gone from these?
No.
Okay.
Or nothing
Alright.
that you would recognize.
Recognize it. Right. Okay. Not like they're all missing ankle bones or, you know, whatever. I don't know. Something.
Right.
I guess we continue on.
Neri, come on! I know you're distracted by all the bones. You gotta come with us.
I'm a coming.
Well,
As you move into here, you hear
Yeah, that's the sound we always want to hear.
I think that's the sound of them telling us. They follow the rules.
and you do see three skeletons rise. And I'm going to need you to roll for initiative.
Those tokens.
I know.
I know there's like the generic, you know.
Had I been more prepared for the adventures into the crypt, I would be better, but...
Oh, look, I did another bad initiative roll. I have yet to roll a good one.
Oh, and I've got to roll for Neri.
Wow, Marcus, you beat me on the bad roll.
And we begin with Beck.
That's really bad. All right, so. Thank you for following the rules, but it's too late for apologies. Undead, sorry. I'm going to so many things to do. I'm gonna get off of dog as one action.
All right.
Dismount off dog.
You get off dog.
Get off dog. Second action, I'm gonna inspire my friends with courage. Third action, cast shield. We're done. Bard turns.
This soldier's going to step forward. Will attack with the glaive in his hand. Will miss. And they will then set his defense.
Ooh. Skeletal mage.
Yeah, weird, right? As it will move here. And cast Lightning Bolt.
Have courage.
I've done this with my party, so
Marcus, Gorak, Neri, and Skeleton. Roll your reflex saving throws.
Yeah, I am going to hero point that.
All right.
I fail, but I'm afraid to hero point it.
That's better than a critical fail.
Yeah.
Everyone's failing.
4 failures.
Oh, wow.
36 damage.
Ouch. Okay.
Nope, only 23.
Only.
Only? Oh, but the one guy's on the other side's dead, so that's...
It did. He
one.
died.
We took out one.
A strike. Will miss. And he'll use his last action to raise his defenses. Neri is in a predicament as she does not have a ton she can do from this location. She's going to move here. She can't really get an attack. Oh, she can. It'll be with cover, so it'll be at a -2. So she will attack the skeletal soldier with her greatsword at a -2 due to the cover. Does she use a hero point, folks? It's 833.
Sure.
All right, it was called. She uses a hero point.
I don't know. I don't know how many she has.
Misses.
If she's dead, then having hero points won't do any good.
Would
So
a 14 would have hit? Because I don't know if it's adding my courage.
Yeah, it's adding it.
Okay, cool.
Yep, it's Courageous Anthem's a +1. She's got Strength +4, Expert +6, and Circumstance penalty -2.
Understood. Well, can't help there.
She'll just take another hit because that's what we do when we don't have the player. And it will miss. Thank you, Set Monkey. All right, her turn has finished. Gorak.
okay. Well, we can't have Marcus going down, and it shows near death, so that's not good. So first thing he does, he reaches over, and once again, the flow of energy, his white sort of energy, flows over to Marcus, and slightly gray tinge flowing back towards him as he will go ahead and use his lifelink with Marcus. So he will go ahead and you get 2 hit points back from that, Marcus. So that's one action. And because, once again, it's really not good right now, I'm going to go ahead and also then go ahead and... let's see. Leon Hands. We'll use a 2-action heal on him as he reaches over and the energy sort of flows out more. Let's see, it's that one. And there's another 13 back for you.
All right, so take your heals, my good sir.
Ah, thank you, my friend.
You must stay standing. And that is it for me.
All
I gotta
right.
get
Marcus.
Concerned that the spellcaster is behind this one, Marcus has his sword ready to go. It's time to send you back to your rest.
That's a natty 20.
We love that in this house.
That is slashing.
Sure was.
So you will push the target up to 10 feet.
Nice.
So it pushes him. Oops, that's not what I want. So that pushes him back.
Oh, I guess Marcus is going to move up
Which will actually. Nope. Okay. Yep. Keep going.
then. Marcus is going to move up to 5 feet. And swing again.
And that one shall miss. Would you like to use a hero point?
Sure, no reason to save it.
All right. We go back to the top. Beck, you have seen the pain. Neri, feeling ill next to you.
Beck turns to his feline companion, and begins not really a song, but kind of a spoken word, like a poem. And he says, "Pry loose the grudging grip of pain, cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumphs and repel these shulking shades of death." And I will cast Soothe on my friend. I gotta do that on her. There we go. Spell effect, Soothe. Not on me. And did it not do the thing?
Just roll healing in the chat.
Ah, the road healing, yes. Right, there you go.
Oh, it was
Hey,
almost.
Neri.
Oh, that was nice. All right.
And guess what I'm gonna do now? My friends need some courage.
Oh my god. All right.
That's my turn.
Robert,
Yes,
please give me the save.
sure.
Yes.
You are only stunned one. Well done.
I'd rather be stunned none.
I know.
Could have been
You're only
worse. You
stunned
could have
one.
been paralyzed.
This skeleton mage is...
You then hear as the skeleton's jaw opens wide. Beware the fall, for you will fall.
Well, you could have just told us that without the attack. Of course, Marcus is stunned, so it comes out like.
The skeletal soldier will then take a swing at you.
That just seems rude.
Isn't it though?
Generally speaking, it is. What? Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Okay, here's the wind up.
I'm going to take 3 of that. He takes 3 less.
All right, so you take your 3,
I got it.
Gorak, and I'll make him take 3 less. So creature will strike again. Will miss. And then will prepare itself to defend. Neri,
Yes.
you're up.
I have no idea what's going on.
There's some
We got lightning
enemies
bolted.
up and to your right.
Why do I have no hero points?
Bad things happen.
No, you have
Very,
2
very,
hero
very
points.
bad things
You
happen.
you have 2 hero points.
My
You
sheet
were-
says I have none.
I never put them on the sheet. It's on the screen.
I always put them on
Oh,
my
well, you have
sheet.
2.
Okay. I'm very confused. All right.
Oh, and Marcus
So
gets another one. I just saw
There's
that.
something up to the right, you said?
Yes.
Okay. But,
It's something you've swung at. It's a skeleton.
all right, but I can't reach it.
Unless you want to climb up on the crypt.
I mean, I guess I could try that.
Good news
so
is it was
then-
freshly vacated.
Yeah, so I guess I'll just try to scramble that way.
All right. So as you go that way, the
Uh-oh.
creature will defend the area around it as it takes an attack of opportunity.
Did anyone recall knowledge on these things?
Quick question.
Yes?
No.
Nope.
Does my defend work here?
Do you have your... No, it works on the first... until your first turn. The defend is done once you've taken your first turn.
Okay, so can I? Oh, yeah, no, that would be for an attack against me. All right, never mind.
Yeah,
I
that
have a
would-
question.
Yes.
Field Warden
Okay.
lets you block for others.
Did anybody recall knowledge on these creatures?
No.
No.
Nope.
Did we previously see if they had a reaction? Because since I have missed all of this, I did not know.
None of them had reacted yet. No.
Okay. Thank you. Because I
No.
wanted to know if I
Yes.
would have seen this
No,
previously.
we had no
none
way
of
of
them
knowing.
had taken a reactive.
All right. And and you said I've already swung at them already?
Yes, but you missed, unfortunately. It was
Okay.
my bad
Earlier, yeah.
rolls.
Yeah. Other round.
Okay. This is really not great, but all right.
Oh, wait. I get a retributive strike. An enemy damages my ally, and both are within 15 feet of me.
Yeah, if you want to use that, you can use that.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ask her all over again.
All right, hold on a second.
So
is it just a straight
target
up-
Neri
all
and
right,
just
target
use your
Neri.
reaction. There you go. So Neri, I'm going to take that off, and then I'm going to damage you. Which should reduce it. It does. And you can make a melee strike.
All right. So target.
That's a hit. Roll your damage. Very
Max
nice.
damage.
Nice.
All right, there we go.
All right. All right. Neri, you moved as one action. You've got 2 more actions.
Mm-hmm. So Okay, we are going to attempt attacking it.
Don't forget, folks, as we're coming up near the end, make sure you get in for the pint glass.
Nice.
That'll critically hit. Pint glass and
Hey,
ornaments.
that's better.
Oh, sweet.
Whoa!
That's what we almost got hit for with lightning.
Yeah, pretty close.
Pretty close.
Huh.
You
That was more
see
effective than I expected it to be.
as the bones fall to the ground.
All right.
You have one more action, I believe.
And Marcus
Yes.
says, Neri, this is the caster.
Okay. So then, what do I want to do? We are going to actually step back.
Okay.
Ugh, okay.
You can't
Saying
go
I'm
through corners.
colliding. Oh, that's right. So it'll be a stride then, I guess. Okay.
All right. We go to Gorak.
Okay. Let's see. How are we all looking here? We got badly injured, near death. All not good.
Not good.
Not good.
Let's see. I don't know exactly what numbers you're looking at, so I'm going to go ahead and just to make sure I don't fall down, go ahead and use my lay on hands on myself. Which is hilarious. I still think it's hilarious. It makes me roll. And then... Oh, did it not apply my healing?
No, you did not. There you go.
There we go. But I only take 5. And then... That's
because your curse.
Yeah, because my curse. I think I'll save the battle medicine for now. So then... reaches to his staff again, grabbing the shards of metal, and we're going to go ahead and might as well try to cantrip and send some more needle darts. Oh, you know what? I'm going to hero point that. Is there a hero point button on there? Or did I just rolled again?
You just
You should click the.
right-click the 11 and just re-roll using hero points.
There we go.
What?
Wow.
Mm.
Fine. Whatever.
Marcus, you have 2 actions.
Marcus is going to step up and swing. Can't have this caster taking shots.
Very nice.
Are
This will
you
be
channeling Argus
slashing.
over there?
Yeah, except for the fact I keep rolling ones on the 6 side.
I feel your pain.
You will get a
On the
+2
one thing.
circumstance bonus until the end of your next turn.
Great.
All
That's
right.
I think that's like the third since we started. I think that's like the third nat 20 that I rolled a 1 on for damage.
That's apparently the party MO right now.
Yeah. I was excited about my 11, but that's just 2 ones.
Ouch.
Beck will. Oh, are we?
Yep, Beck, you're up.
Okay, cool. Beck is going to check this out. Inspire courage. We need some courage. And while he's shouting out how much he loves everyone and how much courage you guys should have, Dog actually takes the initiative and runs out from behind Beck. Boo doo. Not Neri. Dog, that way. and jumps up there. And Dog will actually take a bite because he heard the sound of bones and he loves those.
So you used
Command an animal.
Animal.
Yep. So I used 2 of my actions to command Dog to stride, then attack. But
It's not 2 actions, is it?
it's 1 action, but 1 action to stride, 1 action to strike.
I don't think that's true.
Command an animal. The animal gets 2 when they're commanded.
Yep.
One can be a move, and then you can attack with it.
Oh,
Yes.
I didn't know that. I thought I had to spend.
Nope.
Hey,
It's
this is the
one
first
action.
time Dog's been in combat, so
Yes.
Once he becomes a big dog, he can do stuff 1 action on his own. But when you command him, he can do 2 actions.
Thought I only could do both those if I could use 3 actions to command. All right.
I need to
well,
look because you're falling under Beast Master.
Yeah.
It's the same thing because that's what Victoria had. And command and you can do 2 actions with 1 command.
Okay.
The animal can do 2 actions. And when they become bigger, they can do 1 action by themselves without you having to command them.
Okay. Yep.
Cool.
Yep. All right. So yeah.
Dog is going to take a bite out of Grime. Good job, Dog.
Good job.
And then I guess because I have a 3rd action I didn't know I was going to have, Shield.
Shield. All right.
Why not?
The jaw is still dropped. It never went back up. And again, out of it, you hear, "You will fall to the floor. Each one will take a piece and scattered into oblivion. You will go."
How
1
rude.
damage. 2 damage.
Okay, well, I think I take that first one then.
3 damage.
I guess depending on how the wording works, but it says I take up to 3 off the. What's it say? First time each round that target takes damage.
So it takes it as a single
1.
damage.
So I
So
think I get
You take
1.
all 3 then.
Oh,
Okay. Then I get all 3.
Yep.
good thing you healed yourself.
Yep.
Neri.
You keep talking about these 4. What for?
Got it.
Is what she says to the
And it does not respond to you.
mage. Very well. And so she'll move here. And then she will attempt attacking it. Hits.
Nice.
Hopefully a big number. Not bad.
Okay.
And then we'll do an exacting strike. Oh, I should have done that for my previous one. Never mind. We're ignoring that. We'll just
Well, I
make
think
another
exacting you
strike.
have to do as a follow-up one.
Yeah.
No.
So this is just at map -5, so that's fine. Still
That'll
hits.
hit.
Very nice.
Goodness, Neri, you're a monster.
Didn't you though?
All right.
All right.
Especially because that was technically 15.
Okay.
No,
gonna-
because I'm not getting the benefit of the.
No, you're not anymore? That's sad.
Is it because I am not in the line of your.
Correct.
Yeah.
Aura. Yes. Okay.
Aura.
All right.
It dropped off when I moved into
Gorak.
this position.
Okay, I don't think I need to heal right now. I think I can throw some more needle darts up at him. So we will do that. I want to get some of these other ones because they all have different variants on there. I'm like, I want those.
You need silver and
Yeah.
adamantine.
And I miss
and cold
again.
iron.
Okay, so I'm not very good at hitting with those. So I'm gonna use guidance on, since Marcus is going next. I will go ahead and use guidance on Marcus.
Marcus, finish him.
And that's the end of my turn.
Oops. Sorry, I didn't mean to hit that button. Marcus.
All right. Marcus feeling the guidance take effect and seeing the blows that his stalwart companion to his right has inflicted, brings the scimitar up, slashing downward at an angle.
That will hit.
All right. And when there's nothing else to do, you keep hacking.
Yeah.
That hurts.
Terry, would a 19 have hit? Because when you swapped to my turn, it. got
Oh,
rid of
you're
my-
right. It would have hit. So
Oh,
go
it
ahead,
took
roll
off.
damage.
Yeah, because it lost the.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Yeah.
All right.
Nice.
Any more?
Yeah, I don't think there's any chance other than the nat 20, but what the hell?
What the heck? You gotta try.
That's what I've been saying.
Nope.
Plus 1's 8.
All right. Back to the top, but we have come to the end of the evening. The group continues to hack away at the creature who seems to be taking it all in stride. We'll have to see what happens in the new year.
Oh man, it is gonna be that
man.
long.
Yep.